The following podcast is a member of the Pokecasters Network. Pokecasters Network, supporting Pokemon content creators, their shows, and the community of Pokemon fans. To find out more, check out PokecastersNetwork.com or find us on Twitter and Facebook.
Recording has finished. Congratulations, we did it, guys.
Hey! Mansour, you can go grab your Snickers. I want to talk about you while you're not here.
Okay.
He's gone. He's not himself when he doesn't have a Snickers.
Wow, is that an advertisement joke? Or?
Yes, that was funny. That's all it was.
Hello everyone, welcome to Not a Scratch, the only podcast that believes that Scratch is an overpowered move. I'm your host, your PM, your DM, your GM, Anirudh himself, and with me here,
speaking only in the Venom voice, it's me, Mansour, and with me is someone who thinks that I am a loser.
It's me, Mohammed. That is genuinely true.
Dang.
Darn.
Hey everyone, how are you doing, audience? Glad to hear it. How are these guys doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I cannot wait for him to not have a voice for the next week after this.
I'm actually doing pretty fine right now. I've done the voice a lot.
As long as you don't do it continuously throughout this episode, then...
That's what I was hoping he was gonna do.
Ralph just wakes up in the morning.
Hey guys, I have a cough today. My dreams.
Speaking of your dreams, what happened in the last episode? Would you like to take it away without... You don't need to use the Venom voice at this point. I think we're good.
I don't... Yeah.
No, he has to.
No, I don't want to...
His only excuse is when Ralph is speaking. We need him to distinguish his character voice from his above.
I'm not doing that.
It's the perfect opportunity.
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
Good, go ahead.
Last episode, we started off with the battle between Keldeo and Embor, with Kyle as a support character, or an assist character, like in a fighting game. Anyway, so they're duking it out. I will now reveal what the item was, because it was never revealed, actually, in the episode.
You don't know that. Anirudh might have revealed it in post.
I probably
Perhaps,
didn't.
but...
I didn't. I'll tell you now, I didn't.
Okay. The Embor was wielding a power band.
Wow!
Which made the fight much more difficult for Keldeo and Kyle than it probably would have been otherwise.
I mean, also what made the fight difficult was forgetting that water resists fire.
That also.
True.
Okay, so you can finish the summary. I'll get back to that in a second.
Sure. But it's a close match, but at the end of the day, the Embor crit fails on an attack and ends up whacking himself with a hammer arm. And then Keldeo wins. And then we get a whole bunch of rewards for it. I don't want any of it, but I got a gold bar shoved in my inventory anyway. And the rest, I assume, just went to Kyle or Keldeo. And then after that, we just kind of meet Victini, upon where it's finally revealed that Victini, or revealed to Ralph, rather, that Victini can see and hear us, and is apparently very okay with the fact that Keldeo is receiving help from two beings not of this time. Then after that, we continued traveling, upon which both of us had numerous dreams. Some of them are spooky, some of them are quick, some of them are long, some of them are boring, and some of them are short. Some of them ask for passwords. We met in my second day of traveling, I think, I met a Whiscash in my dream / projection into the dream world, who is super old and super cool, and knows a lot about things, and is probably still alive in the world that we come from. And then as we keep going on this path, eventually we just hear a very loud roar, and that's where we left off on the last episode.
Great. Mohammed, anything to add before I tidy up some loose ends?
I mean, you can go ahead and tidy up the loose ends. I'm just sad my fun's over.
Sure. No longer. It's only half an arc. That's basically what you got. Big thing. So Flame Charge is a move that increases speed.
Okay.
So, Flame Charge is a physical move that increases speed. Hammer Arm has the disadvantage of lowering your speed. So what the Embor's strategy is, speed up using Flame Charge, getting some physical attacks in, and then, now that you have the speed, Hammer Arm to your heart's content without worrying about the speed loss, because you already built it up.
Oh no, what I was saying made the fight more difficult in terms of, what's it called? In terms of, like, forgetting the resistance was just, we thought that it was a lot closer than it actually was.
Oh, sure, yeah. That was the case as well. The power band was there, that did impact the first couple flame charges as well, even boosting it up a bit more, but
I thought it could be a choice band because of the continued use of flame charge, but
then you use Smog afterwards because he dropped the item. Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
That makes sense, okay.
What was its fourth move?
Let me look that up. What am I looking at?
Okay, if you don't have it ready, we can...
No, I have it. It's Takedown. So its ability was Reckless. So if the move does recoil damage, it increases the power of the move. So if I was going to do one last, like, hurrah, it was going to take down. I go down, I'm taking you down with me. Grr! Etc. Great. That's about everything I can think of in regards to that. One minor thing as well, Kyle does not have any of the items. Keldio's the only one that's holding the rewards, with the exception of the one gold bar that I forced you to take.
Yeah. Kyle wasn't
just
take
clarifying
anything from the chest anyways.
Just clarifying that. That's basically
Kyle was in it for the love of the game, and then the game got ruined by Fictini. Even though Kyle expressed it to Fictini to not ruin the game.
Well, them's the breaks. Without further ado, I suppose, if there's nothing else to add, we can dive on in. Roar! There you go. That's a roar I got.
Oh god, what did I just
You hear a roar in the distance, and a bunch of trees just falling down in the distance. You can tell. Kyle, your nature sense, Ralph, your eyes. Trees are falling down all over the place at this point.
Can we discern what is causing this roar from the sound of the roar?
Somebody angry.
Can we discern who this somebody angry could potentially be?
A powerful Pokemon that's angry and running into stuff.
Well, that sounds like plot. So we should go in that direction.
It sounds like an enraged Taurus.
Perhaps.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Or it could be a milk tank that's really mad about the fact that it's lost.
I can't find out where we're going.
Where is my house?
Where is my super soup?
Alright, so I presume you guys head to that location.
Well, I assume Keldeo has also recognized it.
Keldio's been gone. I don't know what you all are waiting for. Keldio's in the same idea of Ralph, like, oh look, plot. Let's go that way.
Yeah, let's go. Adventure.
There we go.
Quoting a great podcast that is no longer with us. Onwards to the out of here. So they go off. You reach a lot of trees that have fallen down, and turning around, looking very, very frustrated, with eyes red and horns that are horned. I'm just gonna go somewhere with that. It's a Tauros. Roar. This Tauros looks very frustrated. You could almost say it's enraged. Now, what would you guys like to do?
How to calm down a Taurus.
What is the task specifically? We have to calm it or we have to fight it?
Calm the enraged Taurus is the task.
I'm not sure if the recording caught that. It says calm the enraged Tauros.
Okay. Calm it down. How do we calm this thing down?
Well, you could A, talk to it, B, punch it until it calms down, or C, another option I can't think of right now.
Kyle is just gonna point to the gesture to Keldeo of like pointing to the Tauros of like, go do your thing.
Keldeo kind of walks up. Hey, how you doing? So we're here. I'm here to talk to you about. Are you interested in learning about our Lord and Savior Arceus? Tauros apparently is now religious or something like that. Continues to be angry.
So that was Keldeo trying to talk to it.
Yeah, Keldeo was attempting to talk to it with not much success. In fact, let me roll for it. Yep, that ain't enough success.
I'm gonna ask Keldeo, could you try asking it what is enraging it?
Nice idea. Hey, my friend. So what exactly is your issue?
That's not a good way of asking someone who's enraged.
That's what my role told me to say.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Tauros does not seem pleased about this, and starts charging towards Keldeo. Keldeo uses its own horn to like lock it down. It's like, hey, buddy.
I don't want to hurt you.
I
Don't
wanna
make me do it.
Hey, look.
It doesn't have to end this way. You can walk out of here.
I understand you're frustrated, and it's fine. We get mad, we get angry at times. But if you could help talk to me about what's making you so frustrated, maybe we can help. Maybe I could help. I mean, and the Tauros looks even angrier. No words, just pure unadulterated rage. Look, I don't want to do this, but if you force my hand, I will have to attempt to defeat you. The Tauros, at this point, starts charging in for an attack, and at this point, we're gonna roll initiative.
All of us?
All of you, unless you don't want to
Wow,
fight.
a real fight! Finally! It's been so long.
I mean, unless you don't want to fight, but
No, so much that I almost forgot how to do
Wait,
initiative.
why
Just
did I roll a
D-speed, yes?
D20? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, there's a bunch of
Oh, yeah,
shenanigans that
D-speed.
go in place, but D-speed is
Yes.
what matters.
Okay. I got a 6.
Mohammed?
I got a 3.
A 3. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. It's, first off, is Manaphy in the battle? I'm gonna generally ask. I don't think so, but just making sure.
I feel like Manaphy's off to the side, but also Manaphy's old enough to make its own decisions.
Manaphy's not old enough to make these decisions. What are you talking about?
Manaphy is old enough to make its own decisions, but Kyle
Manaphy is
had set
3
Manaphy
weeks
off
old.
to the side. Yeah, that's old enough to make its own decisions.
Alright, whatever. Float your boat. Great. Okay, so Manaphy off to the side, not competing in this fight. 3, 6. My roll is here. So here is what happens. Where is my buddy boy? Let me get rid of that real quick to make it easier on me. Great. So here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna go in this order. It's gonna be Tauros, then Keldeo, then Tauros, then Keldeo, then Ralph, then Kyle.
So they get 2 turns for every 1 turn that we have?
Correct.
You're a ghost.
Well,
Okay.
not just that. It's ancient times, and so speed plays more of a role or something like that. I don't know what the exact logic is, but them's the breaks. So Tauros is gonna start off with yeah, let's just go basic horn attack. So it's gonna go for a horn attack on the Keldeo because it can see the Keldeo and wants to inflict rage.
I impart my rage onto thee.
So what I'm going to do is roll out that. That's a hit. It's gonna go bang, bang. Oh, that's not great. And Keldeo is hit with a horn attack. Ouch. That hurts.
Oh no!
Keldeo is going to respond with a double kick. Let's see what you do here.
Knocks it out.
That's a hit. So that's gonna be bang and bang. Oh my gosh, I think Keldeo might just have finished this off.
Oh, immediate first turn.
What did I say? What did I say?
Max damage on both double kicks.
Wow.
So that's gonna be 11, 22,
44, 500.
a billion. Let's see. So we're looking at oh wait, no, never mind. I am way off. Still a lot of damage, but not enough. So Keldeo, bop, punches this Tauros, kicks the Tauros with the hind legs, like what a horse does when it's very frustrated and, hooves out. Tauros flies back and then comes charging in for payback.
Oh boy.
+3.
I
That's
mean,
gonna be
it's no what reversal revenge. I forget which move Ralph used.
That's a hit. So that's gonna be. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's 3 straight max rolls, but between the previous round and this one, but not all of them are. And Keldeo is hit with a hard-hitting payback. I don't know, that's the best way to describe it. It's a hard-hitting payback. Keldeo is going to respond with its own double kick. That one goes well. We're gonna go for a 6. This Keldeo, apparently, I just rolled 4 straight 6s between these 2 rounds.
Nice.
That is max damage again, which means Keldeo defeats the Tauros and makes
Without
this
any meter help.
without
Keldeo warned it.
what? -20. Okay. Yeah. Keldeo with a couple of super effective double kicks, max damage on all 4 kicks, defeats the Tauros, And you guys get experience points for showing up.
Hello, this is Anirudh, the GM of Not a Scratch, doing an ASMR midsection because I am recording this very late. So, hello. Thank you very much for listening to this episode. As always, episodes come out weekly, so be sure to follow us, subscribe, and do all those important things you ought to do when supporting a podcast. If you've enjoyed the episode and want to support us in any way, shape, or form that you can, the best way to do so is to share us with your friends. Share us with people that are fans of ASMR. There isn't a lot of it on this show, but apparently the midsections have it sometimes, so check it out. Also, leave us a review on your podcasting platform. Reviews help to bring new people into our community and also give us advice on what we can improve on in the future. You can also follow us on Twitter at NotAScratchCast or email us as well at notascratchcast@gmail.com if you got any cool ideas to add to the podcast, like ASMR apparently, or just want to reach out to us. We also have a Discord for Not a Scratch and have a bunch of amazing people that have already joined. You can join to help build that Not a Scratch community, and we've also got a website which you can check out at www.notascratchcast.com. Website has access to all of our episodes, our merch page with a bunch of awesome items. It's so cool I get tongue-tied, and you can get a 10% discount on all of these items throughout February 2022 with the code LAUNCH10. As a note, based on when this episode is coming out, that's pretty soon. That's less than a week. So if you are listening to this when this episode comes out, you've only got a limited amount of time before this discount code disappears. So you better discover the discount code on here. If you want to. It's totally up to you if you want merch or not. We also have on our website an art page where we post commission and fan art. If you send us your fan art, you might see it on our website. Our website and merch are updating over time, including at the end of February, beginning of March, there is going to be an update, so stay tuned. We want to thank Glitch X City for the songs Kirby's Dream Land, the Lo-Fi remix, X and Y Super Training remix, and Lost Woods, Legend of Zelda Chill remix. We also want to thank Tabletop Audio for the songs Forest Night, Abyss Gaze, Elven Glade, Thieves Guild, Medieval Town, and Medieval Library. We also want to shout out our patrons. We at Not a Scratch have a Patreon where you can get amazing extra benefits regarding the show and its future, including early access to episodes, special behind-the-scenes looks of what goes into the game, special newscasts from the Outcast region, and more. For example, there is a brand new series that will be coming on the Patreon for any tier. That's right, from the $1 tier to the $40 tier and everything in between. If you are a patron member of any kind, you'll be able to access this brand new series that will be coming very, very soon. So, if you want to check it out, you can check it out. You'll also be recognized during the show. Thank you to our guild interns Ginny, Harper, and Ursa93, our guild members Kira1 and Alchemage, our guild master Eli, our governor Suited Tree, and finally thank you to our wiggly goat Pure Glaceon. For more information, check out the links in the episode descriptions or contact us on Discord or Twitter. Now, if you're interested in having a promo on the show for your podcast, we'd love to help. All you have to do is send us an email or contact us on Twitter or Discord. We'd be happy to discuss more. Now, speaking of promos, there's no actual promo after this. I just really want to shout this out because I referred to them as a show that does not exist. And then a couple of weeks, I believe, after we recorded this, the show did exist. Check out the Roaring Trainers. Yeah, the Roaring Trainers. They had a campaign a couple of years ago that was fantastic. And they are back. A second futuristic being in the future, second update to their show with brand new cast, brand new characters, and a good friend of mine, I'd like to say. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't think I'm good friends with him. He's my friend, at least. Maybe it's not the other way around. Who knows? I'm being very awkward here. Anyway, big fan of Adam LaGrave and the rest of the Roaring Trainers crew. As a note, this podcast, The Roaring Trainers, is considered more explicit, a higher sort of level of show when it comes to language and terminology and stuff like that compared to us here at Not a Scratch. So just gonna throw that disclaimer out there. But if you're interested, check it out if you feel like it. Also, as a reminder as well, and I'll be promoting this throughout the rest of February and March, I am planning on creating another show and looking for guests that are interested in participating in one-shots. All you really need to know are TTRPG information, Pokemon stuff, and frankly, if you can improv or storytell your way through everything. I'm looking for a lot of guests potentially, so don't think you're out of luck. More information will be given at a later date. However, I will give you all one small piece of information about this, and that is that if you are a fan of Legends of Zelda, specifically Majora's Mask, you might be interested in this. That's all I'm going to say. but you can get a gist of the type of story that this could be. Also, Majora's Mask, to bring this all full circle, kind of fits the ASMR creepy vibe that I feel like I'm doing here. Anyway, if you're interested in guesting or know somebody that's interested in guesting, make sure they reach out to me on Twitter, Discord, or anything in between. Check out the Roaring Trainers if, of course, you are interested in a show that is, frankly, just as, if not better than ours, and also has some great characters and guests and everything in between. So, I'm rambling at this point. Check out the Roaring Trainers. Check out us. Check out everything. Cool. Back to the episode. Can you tell I'm stalling because this episode was way too short? Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah!
I got no experience for the Embor fight.
Oh shoot! I did not give you Embor experience. I
Hey,
need
come
to give
on.
you. I need to give you Embor experience. All right. So that's gonna change things significantly. Let's see. We got bang, bang, bang. Each of you.
Bam,
Okay.
Bop, bada,
All right. We're gonna start.
pow.
We're gonna start off with this fight. This fight. Each of you gets 64 experience.
Oh my gosh. Total EXP. That's 133. I have not leveled up yet. This is outrageous.
You can't believe it.
That's a level, but wait for it. There's more.
Huh?
Because I have to give you more experience.
Wait! Did you just turn 16?
Yes.
Is it gonna happen?
No.
But
No, I have no hope of this happening.
maybe.
No. He is ruthless. He will not allow it.
It's an awful lot of silence, though. I don't know. Maybe he's planning.
No, he's calculating how much experience I get because I'm about to jump to level 22.
What?
I don't know about that. You're gaining 112 experience points
For
that's
just the M4 fight.
just for the Embor fight.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because you were in the Embor fight. Oh.
So 1355. All right, not level 17, but level.
You're
Okay.
1355.
Yes.
You've surpassed me.
Hold the L.
We have finally done, ladies and
It's-
gentlemen. We have
it's
finally
rebalanced.
reversed the pain of donuts.
It's been balanced again.
Oh man, is he significantly farther ahead than you, or just like 10 to 15, something like that?
20-ish.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
not-
not good.
55, you said?
1355.
Yeah, so you're 21 ahead of me.
All right, yeah, that's not a big of a deal.
Nice.
Okay, great. Add your stat boosts and stuff.
Okay. Well, I just need to add one attacking stat, one defensive stat. I guess we'll buff special defense by 1, and do I want to bump up attack or do I want to bump up speed? I'm gonna bump up attack 1. All right. The sheet says good.
Great.
Now, do I get to change Pokemon?
The Tauros has fainted, and everyone is excited and happy and enjoying life.
Yay!
Yay. Keldeo looks at the Tauros, who is now sleeping calmly, very confused at how easy this was, and kind of reaches out into the abyss and is like, hey, Victini, was this one an easy one? Victini pops up in a tracker's outfit, because why not? Like, Victini was on a run. Huh? What? Hey, look, Tauros, really nice. Congratulations, that was quick. How long? What?
Victini is holding a Staples Easy button.
Wait, that was easy. That was okay, cool. Good job. Let me go check that off on my list. Done. Congratulations, guys. You are 4 tasks done. 8 days into it. Not too shabby.
40% done in what? What is
20.
what is 8 divided by 3?
8%. 2 over 15. That's all I got. That's not 2 over 15.
In
4 over
26.66666666666% of the time.
Not too shabby.
That is good pace.
Cool. I'll go update my records. Anything else you want to ask real quick before I pop back in?
I don't think I have any questions.
Either of you two have any questions, comments, concerns?
Carla just shakes his head.
Kelly's like, nope. No, I think we're good. Great. All right. Cool beans. All right. Get it pumping. Let's go. 1, 2. Not Keldeo. Victini starts running and like does like the Back to the Future thing where they run and just disappear in a smoke. 1,
Hits
2, 3,
88
4.
miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly. And now, congratulations, guys! You have completed the 4th task. Now what?
Yay.
Woohoo!
What's the game plan now?
In
Continue traveling, or
in the words of Jay-Z, on to the next one.
let's go.
Let's keep traveling.
Now, of course, to keep traveling, we have to play our favorite time-passing game of pick a D10 and pray it's tiny.
I just threw the die up in the air. It landed on my mouse pad and just stopped. Like it didn't stop. It just
Ding.
It just
I
stopped.
got
Do we take that or do I re-roll?
I think you have to re-roll for that.
All right. There, it moved a little, and the number was cut in half. Nice.
Great. All right, so we have what are your numbers?
I got a 10.
A 10,
I got a 3.
a 3, and a 7. So that's 20 hours.
Gross.
So that's going to be 10 hours travel to end up today, and then we'll go to day 9, where it'll be 10 hours travel before the next task. So that does mean we reach a nighttime scene. Y'all know what we do. We roll Arcana at night.
I swear I didn't roll twice because I didn't like my first roll. I rolled twice because my die almost rolled off the edge of the table the first time.
I got a 19.
I got a 15.
Ooh, look at that. Full successes.
I got let me clarify. I got a 14 plus 1. Just barely made the cut.
Very true.
One night. I just want to sleep one night.
Ooh, doggy. Okay. Already forgot what it was. That equals. Okay. Kyle, we'll do yours because yours is pretty straightforward. You wake up, you're in a black void. You look up as you lie down and notice that there are even more bright white dots.
How many are there now?
Today, there are 53 dots.
So what's the pattern been? It was...
I can tell you the numbers if you'd like.
Yeah, I don't remember the first 2 numbers.
Day 1, it was 1 dot. The next time you saw it was 21. Then there was 35, 45, 53.
Is there a pattern?
There are a few days that you missed the dream, though. Maybe there was a change, maybe there wasn't, who knows.
Okay.
Okay, beams go down, beams go whoop, and then you'll wake up the next day. Ralph!
I'm
friend.
really sus of the fact that absolutely nothing has happened here. Unless one of my 3 theories here is actually correct.
Yeah, how many theories do you have at this point?
2... Well, they're actually all one big theory. It's just aspects.
Okay. Cool. Ralph, you wake up, open your eyes, and you are standing in front of a forest in a, at this point, very familiar scene to you.
Yes. I will try flying. Immediate.
Alright, you and I
He's
both roll
learning.
Arcana.
I'm learning how to discern. I got an 8.
An 8.
Yes.
You are unable to fly.
Okay, so this is real. I hope. I don't know. I'm just gonna lay down on the grass.
You lay down on the grass, look up, and you see 53 black dots.
All right, get them coming.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Any last minute changes of mind?
No.
You are enveloped in darkness, and then you wake up.
No, come on! I want to go to the mountain again.
You look around, and you see nobody around you.
Oh,
You're at
okay.
the base of a mountain.
Okay, cool. It works.
Oh, good. Okay, great. I don't see my friend.
Okay,
That's nice.
Good, yeah. I'm at that weird spooky place. I go up the path.
You reached a large wooden door.
I knock.
Password.
I say the word password, but in oldish.
Wrong password.
Darkness, but in oldish.
Wrong password. One more password remaining. A password attempt is what I meant, but you get the gist.
Yes. I say the elder, but in oldish.
The ground below you disappears, and you fall down, yada yada yada. Poof, you wake up in regular world.
Well, at least now I know.
Boy, am I glad he did not hear my theory before this episode.
So, you're going to travel for most of this day. Now, I will remind you, you have not told either of each other anything about any of your night escapades.
That's true.
There have been no escapades.
Well, okay,
Yeah, I'm
your
just trying
lack
to figure out
thereof,
what's going
and
on.
Ralph's existential crisis, Kyle's need to get better glasses, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, like there's no rhyme or reason to Kyle's dream sequences.
But you guys continue to travel. You at this point are following a path. You're past this desert. it slowly dawned on me. I talked about a desert and a Toro's breaking down trees at the same time. You know what?
It was
Well,
an oasis,
It's an oasis. Yeah, we'll go with that.
which is why we needed to calm it down, because otherwise, it would...
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. But you're out of this desert now. It's back to a normal, like, plains sort of area, and you're following a pretty decent-sized path, presumably heading towards a different city.
One would assume. Maybe the
One would
Kanto
assume.
City.
Yeah. So as you guys are traveling, any conversations between you two, or three, or four, if Manaphy feels like having a conversation?
I don't.
I was hoping
So-
Anirudh would garner from the silence that there is no pressing conversation topic beyond
Cool.
the typical
Yeah.
small talk.
Y'all continue to have your conversation, less trek, moving along. Do.
I missed the bronze roses. I'm sorry. I just missed the bronze roses.
Just out of nowhere, or
It was a simpler time.
it was a simpler time. Things made sense back then. Get item, find legend, give item to legend, or get that item from legend. Straightforward stuff. Very true. The plot was much simpler back then. Good times. Good times. Anyway, you reach a city. Ta-da! I don't.
Yeah,
Any comment?
What's we're following Keldeo. We're on. This is Keldeo's journey. We're just riding
Okay, in that
along.
case. Alright, Keldeo reaches a city. Hey guys, it's a city. Let's go inside.
Cool.
A thumb.
So you-
Adventure awaits.
So you guys head inside the city. Things in this city look even more ancient than the ancient stuff. This is
Are
an
we in
old city.
Johto Town?
This is Johto City, for simplicity's sake. Everything here is much older than in any city you've been. Like, cities have been modern for the times. This is ancient for the times.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And you walk into the city, and one thing is abundantly clear immediately. Nobody here speaks Common, or English, or whatever we're going to count as basic language. Everyone is only speaking Ancient.
Well then.
Well,
Well, I understand it all.
Ralph's like, yeah, hey, yeah, I saw that game too, cool. Kyle,
Kyle's just gonna shrug along and just shrug along.
So as Keldeo enters the city, Keldeo starts talking with a couple of people, just trying to get like general information, like, oh, how's the weather been? We're travelers from a distant land. Any place for us to set up camp, etc., etc. This is very much set up like a town village at this point. So is there anything either of you two would like to check out?
Is there any like? First of all, is there a mountain nearby? Just randomly.
There a mountain nearby? No, not
Okay.
anywhere. You can see maybe the tips of a mountain in the distance, but that's multiple days travel.
Is there like a library in this city?
Yes.
I'm gonna go there.
Cool. Kyle,
You're
any
just gonna
plans for you?
split off on your own.
I don't see an immediate call to adventure, so I'll just go to the library, and then if I find a mill tank there, I'll help it get home. Like that's it.
Boy, okay. Well, we're gonna have another bird incident.
Well, what's your plan, Kyle? Because you can avoid that bird incident.
Stick with Keldeo.
All right, you stick with Keldeo. Keldeo at this point having conversations. Ralph heads off. Manaphy's with Keldeo and Kyle. Cool. Keldeo and Kyle, you're having conversations. Keldeo is doing a solid job at interpreting for you. Like after conversation's over, just afterwards, like muttering to himself, but clearly for your sake. Okay, so it sounds like the weather here has been pretty nice. Looks like all the shops have been recently stocked, which is really cool for us in case we need to get extra supplies. But no information about any of the
appreciate that.
tasks. Well, Keldeo understands that you don't know Ancient, and rather than giving you a crash course in how to learn Ancient, just translate it for you now itself.
Well, I was thinking like Keldeo may not even do that, so that is a fantastic judge. Kyle is appreciative.
So you're having this conversation. There doesn't seem to be anything that any of the others know about. And you can tell in this area as well, this hasn't been mentioned in a while, this area, the Johto city, for some reason doesn't feel as dark as all of the other cities that you've been to.
I was making that assumption like silently as we were going through this. Like,
It's a lot more
I guess
upbeat.
it's
There are more
not-
people out and about. There's more things happening. You can still sense it, but it seems like it hasn't reached this area yet. Or if it has, the Johto people are just fighting back.
Nice. We love to hear it.
So that is what's happening here. Keldeo has sort of decided that at least for tonight, since Keldeo can afford it, he's going to stay in a room and probably bring you guys along. Well, he'll definitely bring you guys along.
Kyle
Just to be
will
like,
sleep
yeah,
on the windowsill or something.
yeah. So, well, no, he'll get like a big room and be like, yeah, oh no, I got a friend coming in, and then the friend just doesn't come in. So Keldio's gonna go head over to the local inn and set up shop there, basically.
Nice.
I assume you follow along.
Of course.
Okay, so you do that.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Meanwhile, we jump over to somebody who might be looking for trouble. Ralph, you head over to the library. You don't have to worry about like opening doors or anything like that. That's cool. You enter the library, and this looks like an ancient library.
Yes.
Lots of scrolls, lots of wound books, no clear spines or anything like that, like wads of paper, stuff like that. And you enter in. So yeah, you enter in. Anything in particular you want to look for?
I want to look for the oldest, most, like, in the dark corner, tattered, like, no one's touched this tome. Not even a book, a tome. For thousands of years. I want to find that book in this library.
Okay. Wait, I gotta check something out, and depending on this might... So you head over to the farthest, deepest corner, and as you reach there... you head over there, and you find a book that has so much dust on it that dust is turning into another book. Like, this is ancient.
Beautiful.
This thing was created. Arceus, before creating the Earth, created this book and like set it aside, type of thing. Okay, so this is the book I presume you're looking for.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Are you trying to read it or something? Or?
Yes, I'm gonna try to read it.
Great. You pull it out, and this thing just dumps dust on the ground next to you. Just bang.
That's fine.
And I suppose you open it up and start looking around for pages or anything like that. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I hope that a book this old is like basically the ancient equivalent of the Book of Myths. And if it is, I want to see if there's anything about a mountain and a password, and if so, what that password might be, or like darkness and evil and like what their calling sign is or something. Just give me any information.
Yes, because the super ancient, super culty, secret evil organization.
The evil
will
organization
have publicly available information in the library.
I don't know, dude. The Book of Myths had a lot of information about just like random stuff.
Because those were all presumed to not be true. Actually,
This could also be the case.
Yeah, fair.
Roll smart.
Don't do this to me. It's never gonna work. Okay. There's never a time for a nat 20. This is the time for it. The 15. Oh, that's not a nat 20, but that's
a pass. That's a full pass. Okay. Remind me again what you're looking for. You're looking for mountain stuff?
I'm looking for answers, Anirudh.
I need
Tell me the plot of the show.
I need a question for me to create an answer.
What's the password?
What's the password? Okay.
That's the main one.
Or
at the very least, what could be the password.
Let me...
He hasn't figured it out yet. He doesn't know what the password is.
I think he knows what the password is, and I think he knows that I know what the password is, and he's just looking for the correct answer.
Okay. So you read this book in Ancient, and I gotta think about how to word this properly. The password is the boss's true form.
The password is the boss's true form?
Yeah, that's what you get out of it. The password is the boss's true form.
I haven't the boss. I don't know. Is it a Pokemon? It's probably then just like a Pokemon, or they're like a spirit or like a ghost or something.
Ghost?
A ghost?
A ghost. This does not give me the answer that I was hoping. All right. I'll think about this some more.
While here, you find in the corner. This is in the backest, deepest, darkest corner, whatever that you're in.
Yep.
You find a. Wait, I gotta make sure I'm pronouncing this right. You find a bottle.
A bottle?
A bottle.
Is there a message inside the bottle?
No, it's just a weird, really, really ancient bottle.
Okay. Is it anything inside? Is it empty, full?
No, it doesn't look like it can open.
Doesn't look like it can open. And there's something inside.
It doesn't seem to be anything inside. This again, is such a weird thing.
So what's weird or cool about it?
It's just creepy.
Creepy how?
Creepy, like it doesn't make sense.
How does
Like
a
the bottle
not
itself,
make sense?
the bottle itself is a bottle, but it looks like it's instead of open inwards, it's like outwards open. Like the outside is the bottle and the inside is the surface of the bottle. If that makes any sense.
Oh, it's a Klein bottle. I see. I'm sorry.
I guess I don't know what a Klein.
Oh,
bottle
what
is.
now?
Look up what a Klein bottle is later.
With a K?
It was a very, huh?
Klein with a K?
Yes, it's like a Klein bottle.
Wait, I was like joking, but okay.
No, it's similar to that. It's got the weird sort of structure like that of just like the bottle itself doesn't make much sense.
Okay.
Huh.
Am I getting any like magic energies out of it?
Yes. Heavy, you with very little magic powers, can tell that there's something magical about this.
I'm gonna go into the dream world.
We're gonna go into the dream world.
Yes.
Okay.
We've done this before.
Or
now I know how to do it.
okay, so yeah, you go into the dream world automatically.
Yep.
Okay, you reach the dream world. You're standing basically where the door would be had you entered Mew's room. You're standing there right now.
So I'm still in the ancient version of it, not the modern version.
Yeah, presumably.
Okay. I'm gonna try to look for Ditto at the gazebo, and maybe if the elder is there too, sure, why not?
So you head to the gazebo. There is nobody there.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna just pop back out of there because there's no one here to answer my question.
Okay, so you pop back out. You're staring at this bottle again.
I'm gonna put it in my bag and just keep it with me. This feels like a Chekhov's gun that's gonna check off real soon.
Cool.
What do I call it?
Weird bottle.
Weird bottle.
And you hear a slight hinge of a voice just saying, "Help." That's where we will end this episode.
From the bottle?
Presumably.
Darn! I should have done the Aladdin. I should have rubbed the bottle. I'm an idiot. Okay.
We'll do that next time. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Bit of a short episode, I know, but I'm on a time crunch, frankly. And also, the last few episodes have been gigantic, so we'll give you an easy one this time. Hopefully this was interesting. We'll see what shenanigans ensue next time. Any last-minute comments for either of you guys?
I'm What if it's a milk tank inside the bottle?
The milk tank's in the bottle.
Wait, what?
That's why it's not. That's why it can't get home. It's lost. It got lost inside a bottle.
I'm dead. Oh my gosh.
Oy. That's
Uh-oh.
yikes.
If that's what I end up going with, fire me from the show. I'm gonna be frank.
I've already quit twice. We can fire you.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. No, you don't have that authority. Calm down.
Well, he can fire himself.
Oh yeah? That was such a bad idea, me. I promise I won't do it again. Nah, that's the last straw.
I'm gonna have to give you the slip for this one.
I'm gonna have to give myself the slip for this one. Please don't! Like begging with my left hand while writing it with my right. Anyway, regardless of how it's... Ignore the me firing me talk. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Hopefully I'll be back for the next episode if my boss allows me to. Until next time, I have been your PM, your DM, your GM, Anirudh himself.
I've been Mansour playing Ralph.
And I've been Muhammad Blanco.
And until next time, make sure you keep your symbiotes where the symbiotes need to be.